Today I'm going to be drawing the one, the only Andrew Garfield. Hello everyone, this is Jasmine from JazzDrawsArt, and today I am drawing Andrew Garfield, one of the most huge actors right now. Whether you like him, you don't like him. If you don't like him, why are you watching this video? If it's just to watch the art, then thank you very much. But yes, Andrew Garfield. He is just a super ultra likable person and actor. He's good in pretty much everything I've seen him in so far. And I just thought it was time, let's give him a little bit of a spotlight here on my channel. He is such a sweetie pie. Honestly, he is so sweet. But I'm going to be talking about a lot of different things with him today. So first, let's start with Tobey Maguire will always, always, always be my Spider-Man. But if I'm going to have someone that's not Tobey play him, I do enjoy Andrew Garfield's movies. I always have, even though at first I didn't want to watch them because I was still sad about Tobey, but I did come around and these movies are still really enjoyable to watch, at least in my opinion. But yes, Spider-Man. I think he pulled off the comedy of Spider-Man that we don't quite see in other adaptations for film. Not that the others don't, they do, but he kind of pulls off the witty, loud and just silly kind of content and humor that Spider-Man has in the comics. And it made me really happy to see that applied into his movies. One of my favorite moments from them is when he's all filthy and everything and he's hiding under his bed because he still has his Spider-Man stuff on. And Aunt May comes into his room and she's like, "Why are you all filthy?" And he's like, "I was cleaning the chimney." "We don't have a chimney." What? That part gets me every single time. I know it's not the funniest thing to explain. I'm not doing a great job of explaining it myself, but nonetheless, it was pretty funny. But he has a lot of really good moments. He's good at managing and expressing his emotions properly in a way that's you really feel what he's feeling, whether he's talking about it or not. And so he really knows how to do this. And this is in any of his movies, but he knows how to communicate emotions through body language, and less is more with him, which I really, really like. And so I'm happy that, at least for that, he was able to do that and be in the newest movie. If you haven't seen it, I hope that wasn't a spoiler, but it's been out for a while now, so hopefully you've seen it, 6 months now. But yes, another movie of his that I absolutely love, watched multiple times, cried multiple times, and still listen to the music all the stinking time. Tick, Tick, Boom, where he plays Jonathan Larson making, well, Tick, Tick, Boom, but he performs and he lives the life of Jonathan Larson throughout it and explains. He's the one who wrote Rent, by the way, if people that don't know that. He wrote a lot of different things, but Rent was one of them. And the music from this is incredible. I love the sound of his voice. I think he did a fantastic job. He really was able to put himself in those shoes, and he actually felt like it was a part of him, he'd grown to understand him as a person. And I really love that that's part of his process, and it gives him something to hold on to and to really think about the people that knew Jonathan Larson are still alive today, and he takes everything into consideration. And so when he's acting, he really knows how to pull off, this was a real person, let's show some respect, let's do this right. Even though he didn't sing before this, but he took the singing lessons and everything, I think he did a beautiful job. And the soundtrack is just an absolute masterpiece, original and his version. I absolutely adore this movie. Me and my family and friends just go ham, whole hog with this movie, and it makes me cry every single time. and I wouldn't trade it for anything. It's probably my favorite movie of his. Let's be honest, it's probably my favorite. I have seen him in multiple other things, and generally, if he's in it, I'll probably just be like, hey, it's Andrew Garfield movie. It's probably good, at least because he's in it. I haven't seen everything he's in. I have seen a few others, but those two are definitely my top contending things. I love that as a person, he is just very genuine. He's very sweet. He gets along with a lot of people. And I know I don't know him personally. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about what he shows to the world, how he expresses himself and how he treats other people. And the other people that have worked with him have said nothing but good things. And so I really admire him, and I could gush about him for a long time. He's just one of those people that just, you know, makes you feel good, have hope. But yes, I think that in anything that he does, he will be good. And drawing him was kind of difficult. I'm not gonna lie. I've been trying to rely more on just my general skills rather than trying to force myself to make everything perfect. And I know that all my other pieces aren't perfect, but to my standards, at least, to a certain standard of what I can accomplish. Believe it or not, this drawing took me maybe just about 2 hours, maybe give or take a little bit, when normally my other drawings take me at least 4 or more hours. And so I'd call that a success. But you can kind of see that some of my features, the way I draw, is a little bit more exaggerated than other things. But I really like it. I know I tend to draw eyes bigger, I noticed, when I draw for myself, rather than trying to be way more realistic. And so I really enjoy that, because it shows you things about yourself and what you notice and what you look for first in a person. And like, eyes are definitely my favorite thing about people, just in general. You know, the eyes are the windows to the soul and all of that. And if you can capture the eyes, I mean, yeah, the rest of the face can be screwed up, but if you capture the eyes, you pretty much got that person down pat. Now, I'm not saying I got them perfect, because I can tell that they're not. But from everyone that I've shown this to, they definitely know who this is. They recognize them right away. And so that makes me super warm and fuzzy inside, and I'm really happy I was able to accomplish this. Now, if only Andrew had like social media, I could show him, but I understand that I can't. So there's only the hope that someday, you know, maybe at a convention or something, that I'll get to meet him and maybe show him this, or something even better than this in the future. And that I can let him know how much I appreciate his work and the type of person he chooses to be. I had a lot of fun with this, and I've been trying to do more art for me. Not that my channel isn't, but I've been feeling really overrun and like I'm being sucked dry for ideas, and I don't think that's gonna go away anytime soon. But I'm trying to remember the reason I started this channel, which was I love to make content. I love to make art, and I love to make videos, even though it can be kind of difficult, kind of tedious, and my programs don't want to cooperate with me sometimes. But I really like creating things, and so doing this is a little bit more therapeutic for me in a way, to just kind of play and experiment as if nobody's watching. Because when I draw, when I'm not recording, I tend to make some pretty good stuff. And it's not often that I do that anymore. Again, because I'm working so much on trying to get things for my channel that it's like, should I record this? Should I not record this? But I'm happy that I'm able to make some sacrifices to save my mental health and make good art for you guys. All right, for all you Garfield fans out there, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see this drawing, make sure to like it on my Facebook or Instagram or Twitter. And thank you so much, you guys, for watching. Make sure to like this video and to subscribe for more content like this. If there's anyone else you want to see me draw, let me know in the comments down below. Okay, bye!